Vinny Tortorich here. Hey man, if you're a fan of Izzy, you might be a fan of me too. I'm the guy that gets people to lose a lot of weight. I have something free for you guys. This is no clickbait. Just go to VinnyTortorich.com and there's a big banner. It's a free PDF, how to lose weight. It's an intro guide to NSNG at VinnyTortorich.com. Go check it out exclusively for anyone who listens to Izzy Presley. Thank you.
Replay Guitar Exchange is your premier independent guitar store. Being independent is good. With all of the major brands, including new, vintage, and pre-owned, you can find the guitar, bass, amp, or accessory you are dreaming of. From vintage to the newest models, Replay Guitar Exchange can help you find that perfect piece. They have industry veteran expert staff, all players like you down to the owner. You aren't just getting a great guitar, you're getting the Replay difference. Find them online at replayguitar.com and find your dream guitar today.
Hey ladies, Sass Pants Designs will take that rock shirt that everyone has and make it your own in a flattering, sassy, and simple way. There are one-of-a-kind tank tops, lace-up tees, and tube top dresses already in stock. Check out the online store at sasspantsdesigns.com and like Sass Pants Designs on Facebook for special offers and custom orders. That's sasspantsdesigns.com, sasspantsdesigns.com. Sass Pants will make you the envy of the party.
RockstarLeatherworks.com is your home for badass rock and roll gear. Featuring 100% handmade leather bands, watches, cuffs, bracelets, and more, Rockstar Leatherworks has something for everybody. Whether you are going to the show or you are in it, you can find something to fit your needs. Choose from a variety of designs or create your own masterpiece. Their bands and watches are second to none. They also ship internationally. Who needs a stage to be a rock star? Check out RockstarLeatherworks.com.
Would I listen to Izzy Presley? Ooh, not if he was the last disc jockey on earth, honey.
The unscripted, uncensored, loose cannon of commentary.
Why did you say that? Why? Why? You come out with stink like that? Poop. Your poop mouth. Poop out of your mouth.
See, son? Old legends never die. They just lose weight.
Like a legend and an out-of-work bum look a lot alike, Daddy.
I've got a midget friend, an albino friend, and another friend who thinks Lord of the Rings is real. Together we call ourselves the Unfuckables.
Quinton is in. Let the fun begin.
Party time.
God, you're an asshole, man.
Hello, Hollywood. Hello, world. Hello, my loyal minions. It is good to see you, and as always, good to be seeing Izzy Presley. That's right, it is another effing podcast, doing the Izzy Presley show, because it's just me, and but it's still another effing podcast. How we doing, everybody? Coming to you live from beautiful downtown Burbank, right next to Hollywood, California, but we'll just say Hollywood, whatever you want to call it. I guess you could say that. Wow. Sorry I'm a little late today. There was an episode. I woke up from a nap, as I know I should not do right before I come on the air. You know, I've learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson about napping before I get on the air, and it really makes for a, how do you say, a slow start. But thankfully, I had time to regroup. I had a cigarette. And I've drank a lot of coffee today. And so I had to take a quick little shit break. And of course, this is after I showered. That is always the worst. You get out of the shower, then you realize you have to take a shit. Or even, an hour later, hour and a half later, you realize, oh, God, I got a shit. God damn it, I just showered. It is the absolute worst because, you're spot clean, you're spiffy clean, and then all of a sudden, you feel a bumble. You feel a rumble, and it's kind of like this. Hold on, see if this works. Nope, that's not working. That's not working. Hold on. Let's, preferences. I don't know why that wasn't working. Hold tight. I know I should have got this shit set up beforehand. How we doing, everybody? It's good to see you. I know this makes for amazing radio. Chrome settings, because for some god-awful reason, I cannot load people default advanced. Is it under advanced? No. System, maybe? No. Extensions about Chrome. Son of a bitch. How is that? Maybe I need to turn it up a lot? No. Nothing. Not coming through. Oh, let's try this. What a way to start the show. I am going to tell you about this, though, before we get into anything. Last week, I ordered some Manscaped. And this shit is amazing. It's called the Crop Preserver. It is ball deodorant. And this is going to be they're not an advertiser. They should be. But I am going to say this about the ball deodorant. It is fucking amazing. It is great. I've been using it since this weekend. It showed up on Saturday. My balls have never smelt better. Don't know how they taste because I can't say I've actually, sucked a cock with the ball deodorant on it, or sucked a cock ever, because, once, but she was really hot. See, folks, that is a tranny joke, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. And it's a joke. Here we go. Oh, that's why. All right. Let's see if this works now. Rewind. Here we go.
Hey, Kevin. You seen Shipwreck lately? Why? What did you do to him?
Yes, just call me Shipwreck. That entire wait was waiting for a shit break joke. That's right. All of that for a 2-second clip. All of that. So, I am absolutely loving this ball deodorant. I have been saying for a couple years there should be a ball deodorant, a spray-on ball deodorant. I've used the spray-on, what's that stuff called? The powder shit. Gold Bond. It's not that great. The regular Gold Bond is fine. It's kind of pepperminty. Feels amazing on a freshly shorn scrotum. But, it makes a mess. You think you're spilling cocaine all over the place. You kind of cry. Mom, I'm kidding. Not that my mom would listen to the show. But I love this. I love this ball deodorant. Manscaped, good job. I wish it was an aerosol, so you could spray it on instead of rub it in really, really nice like you get to do. Jacobus, you would have a lot of fun with that part of it. But I'm thoroughly impressed, Manscaped. Good job. I am thoroughly impressed with your ball deodorant. And like I said, my balls have never smelt or felt better. So thank you. Thank you, Manscaped. Now, come on as a sponsor. You're not going to get a better read than that. And that was just me rolling. That's how good I am. Hey, make sure you guys do hit up all that social media at Real Izzy Presley all the way across the board, Twitter, Instagram, and the Facebook. If you go to the Facebook page for the Real Izzy Presley, you will see the Izzy Burger. Yes, there is a place called JJ's Bird's Nest in Garrison, Minnesota. My good buddy Ernie Goodrow, it's his joint. I think it's his joint, or is he? I don't know if it's his joint or not, but I don't know. He works there. And he's created the Izzy Burger. It is peanut butter and jelly, and there is some sriracha in that peanut butter to kick it up a notch. There is bacon, and there is caramelized bananas. Yes, caramelized bananas. And it apparently is really, really good. He asked me for an idea, and that's what I gave him, and he ran with it. And now it is the burger of the month for December and is going on the menu permanently. So if you are near Garrison, Minnesota, stop into the Bird's Nest, JJ's Bird's Nest, and, get yourself an Izzy. You can eat an Izzy. I should drink more coffee because maybe we'll have to shit again. And then this will happen. Hold on.
Hey, Kevin. You seen shipwreck lately?
What
did you do to him?
What did you do to him? He ate some fucking coffee. And I gotta blow my goddamn nose. I thought I was over this goddamn thing. I apologize. Hold on. I'm gonna mute the microphone for 1 second. There you go. You didn't need to hear me blow my nose. And it may happen again. God, this is good radio. Speaking of good radio, Thursday night, right here on another effing podcast. 1 second, please. Yeah, you're going to hear me sniffling. What can I say? It happens from time to time. It gets chilly here in Los Angeles, and you go from 72 degrees to 43 degrees in the matter of a couple hours, and you might get a little sick. So yeah, hit up all the social media at Real Izzy Presley, and of course the show page is Another Effing Podcast on Facebook. And T-shirt link is available right now. I still believe the Holiday 10 promo code is working for the T-shirts, 10% off of your orders, and I think you still have a couple days if you want to get them by Christmas, if you're going to give them as a gift. And if you don't want to gift anything, you don't want my T-shirts, you can just send me money. izzypresley@yahoo.com is your PayPal. I mean, 'tis the season. Speaking of giving, the next auction, and I'm holding the Jack Daniels bottle now. It has been signed by Peter Pardini. Who else has it been signed by? I don't remember. I have to look back. I think AJ Benza signed it. I think there's one other on here, but we'll get it signed on Thursday by Ace Von Johnson and Johnny Martin from LA Guns. Ace, of course, still with Faster Pussycat as well. And Alex Kane from Shark Island, Life, Sex, and Death. And enough's enough. They will all be in studio for a little holiday shindig here live on Another Effing Podcast. That is 7 p.m. California time on Thursday. Same bat time. Or actually, no, different bat time, same bat channel. You guys know where to find me. You know where to see it. If you're listening live right now for the very first time ever, hit that follow button on Spreaker. If you're listening on iTunes or anywhere else, subscribe. And leave me great feedback and tell me how great I am and then buy merch. Or just send me money. Either way, I am okay with it. But it doesn't change the fact that my balls smell amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Manscaped. Thank you so much. Bruce, thanks for checking in. Good day. Take off. Jacobus, go fuck yourself. Sledgehammer in his ass. It's good to see everybody. I didn't have a chance to kind of recap the first week of the month when I was gone. Nashville, I flew out Monday morning. That would be Monday, December 2nd. I landed. I went straight to the club from the airport. Super easy in and out of that airport. LAX, go fuck yourself. And my first time hanging in Nashville, I had a great time. Tyson from Vixen flew me out to host this show called Rare Hair. If you are unfamiliar with it, it is a kind of an all-star jam type thing, that kind of the same thing we do here in Los Angeles that I host in Hollywood, Soundcheck Live. Our next one is going to be the week of NAMM in January. We're off for this month. Flew me out to host it, but it's called Rare Hair, and it's more of a tribute to 80s rock, the Headbangers Ball era stuff. And I had an absolute blast. Got to see some old friends I haven't seen in a long time, like Billy Sheehan, Jared Pope, my good buddy Kurt Olson, who I have not seen since our Minnesota days, since he moved to Nashville. And then, of course, I moved out here pretty much after that, after he moved out to Nashville. Put up with me. I had a great time. I saw April and Cody. Missed a couple other people, unfortunately, but you're only in town for 2 days, and you can't really see everybody. As I do know a lot of people out there. I had a great time out there. It was cold as shit. Highs in the high 30s. Ugh. Ugh. I didn't even bring my toque. I should have brought my toque. But it was cold. It was cold, but I had a blast. I could see myself living in Nashville. I didn't hate it. Just, warmer in the winter would be a glorious thing, and the stupid snow. There was no snow on the ground, but I know they get some snow there, here and there. Summers would be amazing there. Summers would be amazing there. We went to, the rare hair thing was awesome. Tyson, thank you for having me. Happy to do that anytime you want to fly me out. Then we went to this live band karaoke thing that ended up being at a Packers bar. That was the only bad thing about it. The band was top notch. Kurt was playing drums with it. And I went up and did an Elvis song. It was just a lot of old timers singing up there. And it was so good. They were so good. You could tell that they've been doing it for a while, They tell that they can sing a little bit. And, Jacobus, sharing the show. Thank you. That's another thing we can do is we can share the show. We can share it on your social media, saying that you love this show and everybody else should listen. Everybody should. To better shows than this. Who am I kidding? Ooh, hello, Audra Martin. And we had a great time that Tuesday night. And it's amazing to be able to go to a bar and get food, get a $10 dinner, and get 4 beers and still only pay like $22. That is unheard of in Los Angeles. Absolutely unheard of. You take yourself out. You take yourself out for dinner, which is what I know best, and you have a drink and your food, and you're looking at least for $25 for one drink and the food. Gas is only like $2.39 there, as opposed to $3.45 here. Same in Minnesota, but I did. I liked it there. I loved it there. I got to see my buddy Mike Merrifield. He came down on Tuesday night. Comic out in he's a touring comic, but he's based in Nashville. Great to see him and his buddy that I just met. It was a good time, man. We had a fucking blast. I had a blast. I love Nashville. I got to go back when I can stay longer and when it's warmer. Got to get down and see Broadway and see downtown and see the Opry. I got to see Jeff LaBar. I stopped and saw Jeff LaBar at the restaurant he works at. A lot of big stuff coming up for Jeff, possibly getting in his own restaurant somewhere not in Nashville. That is up for him to talk about and not me, but good for him, man. He's happy. And this is it kind of ties into the Cinderella thing. Fred Curry was on Eddie Trunk saying, never say never. Who knows? Maybe that offer will be right sometime. I just don't see it happening because Jeff is happy. And they're not going to do it without everybody else. They've always said they would never do it without the 4. And I respect that, and I like that. Jeff hasn't played guitar in like 2 years. He said, shit, half my gear's out on the road with my kid Ian, who is out with, not Ian, his name isn't Ian. That's Karabi's kid, Ian Karabi. Sebastian, there you go, Sebastian. He's like, yeah, half my 12 of my guitars are out with Sebastian right now, with the whatever band that him and Ian are playing with. So I don't know. Would I like to see Cinderella come back? Yeah, absolutely. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't. I honestly don't, because Jeff hasn't played in 2 years. He hasn't played. He's been asked to do jams. He's like, I just don't play anymore. I'm not comfortable enough. It would take some. Granted, when you're at the level that Jeff LaBar is, it wouldn't take you that long to get back into playing shape. It is kind of like riding a bike, but you got to, get that muscle. The muscle memory is going to be there, but it's got to get back. I just don't see it happening. I just do not see it happeling. Like, it would be cool to see. Well, Kiefer's having a lot of success out there on his own, and he's been selling that for, 6 years. So, who knows? Who knows? But it was great to see Jeff. It was a short little visit because he had to go work, and I stopped in to see him when he was getting to work, and it was good. It was just good to see. I haven't seen Jeff in years. Since the last time we were on cruises together. And that would have been, 2014, I believe, was his last cruise? Something like that. Cinderella's been gone for a long time. I just do not think they are coming back. So, yeah, that was a good time. I had a great time. I flew out the next morning. Not the next morning. So I was there Monday and Tuesday, flew out Wednesday morning, came back to Los Angeles, worked, and got right back on a plane and went to Minneapolis and froze my fucking balls off. Had an act gig, Stoney's in Rockville. Pete Campbell could not play, so we got Randy Ingebretson, Freaky Randy from Flip and Hairball, and Riff Raff and Face First and Freak and all those great bands back in the day. Surly Jones sat in on drums, and with Matt Moline and Mick Rottello, he played Stoney's in Rockville, along with a band called Rook 10 with a bunch of other veterans from the St. Cloud music scene. Huge, great turnouts. A lot of people I have not seen in a long, long time, which was awesome. First time that myself and my original bass player from back in high school and original drummer from back in high school have been in the same room in years. And we actually got our very first band photo that night, which you can find on @RealIzzyPresley on Instagram. Make sure you go follow me there, along that, and on Twitter as well. So yeah, dude, it was a good time. And then hung out with Brian Ott, stayed at Brian's, and Erica Joy, and Mark and Lisa came up from Chicago for the show, and then we all went to the next night we went to Cabin Fever in Little Falls, where I did stand up thanks to Aaron Imholt, the Steel Toe Comedy Show. He has a Steel Toe Morning Show on Rockin' 101 in St. Cloud. And Salzer for throwing a little cash at it. Thank you so much, Salzer. I appreciate that. Didn't have to do it, but he did. It covered my travel expenses. It was good, man. Thank you so much. Great lineup. Adrian Washington, Corey Adam, Johnny K, who's also known as Johnny Crutches. Great comics. And part of the gimmick was that because the mankini sold for $540, that Imholt had to wear the mankini on stage during one of his sets. He kind of pussed out. He wore underwear underneath it, and basically the kid that bought it was there. I got to meet him. Super nice guy. Paid $540 to see Imholt do a Ric Flair impression in the mankini, pretty much. But it was still good. It was fun. He had a great sense of humor about it. He got a lot of great gift certificates too. A lot of great stuff from him. So very cool. Very, very cool to see him and meet him and get a picture with him. And then I flew home and straight back to fucking work. Straight back to work. Got to see my mom. It was a good hang. I had a great time. I got drunk. I made some money. Got to play some fucking Kiss music. Got to do some comedy. No complaints out of me whatsoever. I know there's some people, you've been talking for 15 minutes now, and you haven't said anything about the topic, which has happened on YouTube. Dude, weren't you talking about the stuff you said you're talking about? You gotta wait till I get into it, buddy. You gotta wait till I get into it. Sledgehammer says, get Jeff back on the show. I'd love to have Jeff back on the show. I love Jeff. Bruce says Kiefer's happy and his band is tight. I agree, not happening. And Alan Vogel came out to Stoney's. Great time at Stoney's, he says. I had a blast. So great to see everybody. It was fun, man. It was fun. Lots of old faces from the press days, from high school. Monty came out. Monty Lummel came out. Jeff Coltis came out. If any of you guys from my Cathedral days are listening. That was good, man. It was cool. It was fun. It was great to get back. It was great to see everybody. I'm glad it was only for a couple days because it's fucking freezing up there. Fucking 20 degrees. Are you kidding me? I know it gets worse. Don't start. I know it gets worse. But as far as act goes, working on some stuff. Working on some stuff for this spring, maybe in Toronto and surrounding areas. We'll see. We will see. You never know. You never know. Could take this act thing international, you hosers. We will see. First half of the show brought to you by Beater Amplification. I did not get to see Ross from Beater. He had a prior engagement, so he could not make it up. But Beater Amplification, fucking balls out. Amazing amplifiers. Check those out, too. He's beateramplification.com. Oh, cannot wait for the Izzy Presley model to come out. The TCB1, baby. That's right, baby. That is right. Beateramplification.com. Hand-wired, hand-built. 100 watts of testicular fortitude. Pull 2 tubes, you got yourself a 50. These are all hand-built and hand-wired. So if you want a combo amp, they can build you a combo amp. They can do whatever. Highly suggest them. You will absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a short little break. And I can get my mouthing back. Blow my nose again. And then we'll be right back. We'll talk some Motley. We'll talk some Kiss. We'll talk some Poison. We'll talk some Def Leppard. We'll talk ticket prices. We'll talk, meet and greets. David Lee Roth. And a message to everybody. A very, very, very important message. It is another effing podcast. My name is Izzy Presley. Be back in 2 and 2. Rockwood Saloon Authentic Apparel takes rock and roll fashion to a new level with their tees and tanks for men and women. They also make custom shirts, jackets, vests, pants, hoodies, beanies, and more. The Rockwood Graphics Department can design anything from your logo, t-shirt design, promo posters, band swag, and printed at great prices. From tour shirts and custom stage gear to killer threads for the street to the stage, Rockwood Saloon has it all. Rockwood Saloon, authentic rock and roll apparel for stage and street. World tour tested for quality, comfort, style, and durability. Check them out at www.rockwoodsaloon.com. That's rockwoodsaloon.com.
Retro Arcade brings Minnesota and surrounding areas arcade games from the days gone by. All of those great games from pizza joints and arcades are available in cocktail units and custom machines. Dozens of favorites from your youth in one machine to complete your game room or man cave. Retro Arcade also sells and services your favorite pinball machines. Find them at facebook.com/80arcade. That's facebook.com/80arcade. Retro Arcade. Your youth is just one click away.
If you need to promote your band or business, or just want to stylize, personalize, or customize your ride, check out vid-decals.com. Want to create and customize your own stickers representing your band, or make your own bumper sticker? Vid Decals can do it. All stickers are printed on quality vinyl and can be placed on any flat surface. Stickers are an affordable way to promote your band or business. Go to vid-decals.com to get started. That's vid-decals.com. vid-decals.com.
Hi, this is Gilbert Gottfried, and you're listening to another effing podcast. Who's coming up with these podcasts? Does anybody care? No, I don't. Go fuck yourself. Yes, Affleck. Choose.
They just never get old, do they? Never, never at all. Second half of the show brought to you by A&P Lasers. Check them out, everybody. The holidays coming up. Need yourself a nice little gift for somebody and give it personal. Make it personal. Hit aplaser.com. Check them out. If you can't find the website, just go to AP Lasers on Facebook and then go to the website from there. Get them something laser engraved and personal. These guys are great. They're amazing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I've seen them do it. They can even laser engrave a hot dog bun. That is how good they are. Fucking amazing. And of course, John Palumbo Design. We love us some John Palumbo over here at Another Effing Podcast. Hit up John Palumbo Design. You have a band, you have a website, you have a new business. Do you need a logo or a website? Hit up the great, the one and only, the multi-talented John Palumbo. John Palumbo. Love us some John Palumbo. Alan says, if Randy and Matt are playing Canada with you, I'm fucking traveling. Not necessarily. I have something else in the works. It's this is the thing with ACK. It's kind of a regional promotion, I guess you could say. I am going to do something hopefully soon on the road with Johnny Martin, Chad Stewart, and Alex Kane. But of course, that all depends on their schedules. The Canada thing, Toronto thing might happen with a couple local people up there that everybody knows and loves. So we'll see. We'll see. It's in the works. No dates have been booked, but band has been assembled. So we will see what happens with that. But yeah, what can you say? What can you say, Alan? Get up to JJ's Bird Nest in Garrison and get yourself an Izzy Burger. That's all I got to say about that. All right, so let's get on to the fake outrage. People whining, pissing, and whining. It's no longer about the Motley Crue coming back. Now it's about the Motley Crue and Def Leppard and Poison ticket prices and the VIP meet and greets. And it's all so goddamn expensive. And why is it so goddamn expensive? It's just a money grab. Listen, people, it's the fucking business. Yes, the tickets are expensive, but that is how the business is right now. Of course it's a money grab. Of course it's a money grab. What do you expect? Do you expect the Monsters of Rock 1988 tour prices where it was $25 to sit on the main floor? No, that was 30 years ago. 31 years ago. Tickets are expensive now. No matter what show you go to, they're expensive. But that's the business. I don't know how many times it has to be said, and people they come up with this fake outrage, and they gotta shit on everything. And the VIP meet and greets are expensive, and well, don't buy one then. It's not quantum physics. It's not. But I want to meet Tommy Lee, then pay it. But it's expensive, then don't. Oh, Bruce, they go from like $750. Ticket prices. Bruce wants to know what are the prices. The VIP meet and greets. Each band has their own. Joe Elliott has his own, and they get more expensive by the band. I think Motley's is like $3,000. The Joe Elliott one, I think, is $1,500. The Def Leppard one is $1,000. Something like that. I think they're different in every market, but that's what it is. Yes, you get preferential tickets. And you get a different experience with each band. You get a different experience with Joe Elliott. Some people think it's worth the money, which is good. It's business. Well, they have enough money. Who are you to say that? Who are you to tell anybody that they have enough money? Unless you're one of these people that think people shouldn't be allowed to have a lot of money. They should give it to everybody else. That's not how it works. That's not how capitalism works. We do everything to make money. Obviously, I don't, because I do this for free and drive Lyft. But it's about money. It's always going to be about money. People don't buy records anymore. And even if people did buy records, the amount of records that a band like Poison, Def Leppard, and Motley Crue would be selling at this time would be minimal. So the tickets would be more expensive irregardless. Oh, I almost did it. I almost said a word that wasn't a word. The tickets would be expensive regardless. Because it's all about making money. There is no tour support. There is no record support. It's all about ticket sales and merchandise. So, of course, these bands are going to cash in. And don't blame the bands. Live Nation put up large amounts of money. I think they paid Motley Crue $150 million to reunite. $150 million. Do you think they want to make that money back? Of course they do, because they want to make money. That's just Motley. I don't know the prices. I don't know what Def Leppard's getting paid. I don't know what Poison's getting paid. I don't know what Joan Jett's getting paid. And I don't care. The bottom line is they do this stuff to make money. And if you don't like it, don't go. Don't shit on anybody else's parade. Hey, goddamn money grab. Of course it is. But it's expensive. Well, then don't. And don't whine about it. You can't go, you can't go. You don't want to go because it's too expensive? That's fine. If you want to spend the money, good for you. That's your choice. Just stop shitting on everybody else's parade. I'm sick of it. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just everybody shits on everything, and it's fucking ridiculous. Here's a good one. This has nothing to do with the music industry. Here, let me pull this up under my saved things. I just saw this today. Okay, this is opening up right now. One of my buddies posted this. Pagan holiday for winter solstice into Christ's birthday, into a retail gift exchange holiday that starts after Labor Day. And the meme is, which one of these is pagan symbol or tradition? And it's a wreath, it's Santa Claus, it's mistletoe, it's a turkey, it's a gift, it's a candle, it's a Christmas card, it's a Christmas tree, and a Christmas basket. In fact, all of them belong to the winter solstice celebrations practiced worldwide thousands of years before Christianity. December 25th, our sun, Sol, is born and rises higher each day, promising the birth of new life on earth, a celebration for everyone. Can you just let us have Christmas? Is it too much? Is it too hard? Yes, it might be a bad example. But Jesus Christ. Hey, no pun intended. Jesus Christ. Can you just let people enjoy something? How often do you see a Facebook post or something? Hey man, I really like this. And people just shit on them. Dude, that's dumb. That's stupid. Why would you do that? Ew, that looks gross. Why would you eat that? That's dumb. I don't like that music. You know what I do? I usually just roll my eyes at the post and move forward. Why? Because it's not my place to shit on people unless it's funny. Yes, I have my moments. Everybody does. But for Christ's sakes, people, just chill out. And it's all because of Facebook. It's all because of social media. It's all because of Twitter. It's all narcissism. It's all full-blown narcissism. Look at people's Instagram posts. Look at people's Facebook posts. A lot of people call it face brag. And I'm guilty of it too. Everybody is. I try to be funny. I try to have fun. There's something that's important to me, like when I saw that burger. I shared it, of course. Proud to have a burger named after me. But it's like these people that every goddamn time they win a fucking $300 on a pull tab, they have to post the picture. I won $700.49 on this machine. I got to show everybody. That's narcissism. That's showing people up. That's rubbing it in. Hey, look what I have. Yes, I post pictures of my guitars. Yes, I post pictures of cool shit. Yes, I post pictures of my food. But it's not to brag. It's just like, hey, this is pretty cool. Check this out. It's the only reason I do that stuff. Because sometimes you're proud of stuff. But hey, I won $749. I got to show everybody. Stop. Ooh, look at all these pull tab money I got. Stop. Just stop. Narcissism has gone through the roof, and I know because I'm a self-admitted narcissist. You have to be to have a fucking podcast. You have to be to do this. You have to be to get on stage. I'm not a narcissist and I play. No, yes, you are. We do it for the glory, and anybody that says that is full of shit. You get on stage because it feels good when people laugh if you're a comic, and it feels good when people cheer and love what you're doing as a musician. It's narcissism. And at least I can admit it. Stop. Stop shitting on people's fun. I'm not doing a traditional Thanksgiving because that's just wrong and the pilgrim. Fuck you. Stop. You want to be a hero? You want to be a real hero? Go do something for the needy and don't tell anybody about it. Because the minute you tell somebody about it, it's not about them, it's about you, and it's fucking narcissist. It's narcissism. The minute you tell anybody, it's narcissism, because you're not doing it for that person, you're doing it for yourself. And that's the bottom line. Yes, it feels good to do good things for people, but you don't have to tell the world every single goddamn time you do. 5 years ago, I stopped at a fucking Popeyes. And this is an example of it. And I've never told anybody this. I may have, but I know I didn't post it on social media. I can tell you that much. I stopped at a Popeyes in Eagle Rock, Glendale, right there by the 2. If you're in Los Angeles, you know exactly where I'm talking about, in Colorado. And I parked. I saw some guy, homeless guy, sleeping on the sidewalk next to his shopping cart that was full of his belongings. I ordered a couple extra pieces of chicken and I got a cup of water. I went over, yeah, you hungry, buddy? Yeah. Here's some water too. And I went about my day. I didn't post it on social media. I didn't make a big stink about it. Why? Because I did something nice for somebody and I did not need any more gratification than that guy saying thank you. I appreciate it. That is why you do it. You don't do it to post it on social media. You narcissistic piles of shit. And if you're getting mad at me for saying it, you're just as bad as the rest. It's the absolute truth. Oh God! Let's get caught up on some listener feedback here. Bruce says, "I'm done paying for all of those four, but sure, if you want to pay, all people want make bank. It's capitalism." Ellen says, "Live Nation purchased a tradition in Minnesota. We Fest will not happen this year as a result. I worked and lived there for years when Randy owned the show and production. And that's unfortunate." Bruce says, "Amen. Good example. Scotty is out ringing the Salvation Army bell right now, collecting for charity." Good for him. Good for him. And yeah, he posted a picture, but he didn't do it as a narcissist. He's like, hey, I'm helping. Scotty's not one of those narcissistic piles of shit. And when he posted that picture, he said nothing about the Salvation Army. He just says, I'm ringing a bell. And LA cold must suck. Sniffle. It does. It does. People get sick out here, Alan. People get sick. Bridget, nah, I don't have it set up right now. If you have an iPhone, possibly, just throw your comment in the room or in the I am here, and I'll read it and I'll comment on it. Scotty is good people. I love Scotty. He'll be here on Thursday night. If you guys missed it, Thursday night, right here in studio will be Ace Von Johnson and Johnny Martin from LA Guns, and of course Ace along with Faster Pussycat and Alex Kane, the Sir Alex Kane. Enough's Enough, Shark Island, Life, Sex, and Death, a tribute to Ace Frehley along with Johnny Martin. Thank you very much. Thursday night, little holiday episode. I am doing tomorrow night. I'm rather excited. I'm doing a podcast, Genocide, from Paradise Kitty does, and we'll be drinking some. She's never had a Tom and Jerry, and I found a place in Los Angeles that sells the Tom and Jerry batter. I'm rather excited about it. Hold tight while I blow my nose again. You know what? It's even better radio when you can hear it, because this is impressive. Sorry you had to hear that. Actually, I'm not. That was my narcissistic moment of the night. So there is that. So on the other rock and roll news, David Lee Roth going out with Kiss. I've never seen David Lee Roth solo. I have only seen Dave with Van Halen, and that was at the reunion tour in 2007. The reunion with Dave, because obviously it wasn't a full-blown reunion tour because there's no Michael Anthony. I saw them on Hollywood Boulevard right after I moved here for Jimmy Kimmel, and then I saw them at the very last Van Halen show ever, which is going to be the last Van Halen show ever, because I'm still in the firm belief that AJ Benza was right, that Eddie is deathly ill and will not be surviving much longer. And nobody wants that, but you don't hear a peep from the Van Halen camp disputing anything. And there you go. There you go. So I don't think Van Halen's ever going to play again. So if you want to see David Lee Roth, you want to see Van Halen, you go see David Lee Roth, and you go out and see Sammy Hagar. That's all there is to it. That is all there is to it. And I'm rather excited because, Kiss has to do something. Eddie Trunk was right, man. Eddie talked about it today. Kiss is going to have to do something because they've already gone around once, and now they're coming around again, and they've got 2 years left on this farewell tour, this end-of-the-road tour. What are people going to do to come back? They don't want to come back and watch a fucking painter again, I can tell you that much. They want to see music. They want to see a band, and they're getting David Lee Roth playing Van Halen songs. Somebody's got to, right? Might as well be Dave and Sammy. Obviously not together. You know his band is going to be amazing. I don't know if he still has the same band that he was trying out before, but we'll find out in January when those residency the Vegas residency starts. We'll find out how good they are. We'll find out how good they are, and you know they're going to be good. He's not going to go up with a bunch of slouches. Los Angeles is filled with top-notch players. I know, because I am not one of them. But Dave is going to be amazing. But he can't sing. He sings the exact way the same he did live back in the 80s. He was never a great singer. He's a great frontman. That's what he is. That's what he's always been. Just enjoy it. Stop shitting on everything. Dave can't sing anymore. I don't want it. Paul can't sing anymore. Well, Paul can't sing anymore. That's why he's using a track. Dave is just going to be Dave. And that's all you want from Dave, is for Dave to be Dave. And it's going to be awesome. Because it's Dave playing Van Halen songs, and that's what you want to hear. Yeah, it'd be cool to hear some of his solo stuff too. If he was smart, he'd mix some of that stuff in. Just, he's going to put on his show and he's going to have fun. And I'm going to say this. I saw Van Halen, the Hollywood Bowl, probably the very last show ever. I thought he was fine. There was one song that wasn't good, and that was I'll Wait. The rest of it was Dave being Dave. And that's all you want. That's all you can expect. Just fucking enjoy it. And don't shit on people for liking it. It's just out of control. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't like it. Then don't go. Don't tell people that they can't go because you don't like it. I don't know how many times I have to say that. It's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. All right, folks. I'm going to make like a tree and get out of here. I got to go make some money. I hope everybody had a great day. Great to sit and talk about some stuff that I didn't get a chance to talk about after it happened up in Minnesota. I'm going to try to record an episode on the Monsters of Rock cruise. I'm going to make that happen this time. I haven't done it in a couple years for the Monsters cruise. And sometimes it's just scheduling the way it works out, yada, yada, yada. Good night, Bruce. Thank you for stopping by. Alan, Jacobus, Bridget, thanks for all commenting and having fun. Everybody else for checking out the show. If you did listen live on Spreaker, please hit that follow button. If you're listening on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, which is iTunes, dumbass. That other one, iHeartMedia. You can get it on a lot of places. Just subscribe and have fun. Real Izzy Presley all the way across the board is all of the social media. Follow, like, buy shirts. Don't buy shirts. Send me money. IzzyPresley@yahoo.com to support the show. 'Tis the season. You know what I mean? And look forward to the next Jack Daniels bottle auction going to the son of Sean from Beast El Blanco. I'm out of here. You guys have a great night. And don't forget, what I lack in talent, I make up for in cock. It has been another fucking podcast.